Hey everyone, I'm Sana and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be setting up my 2021 bullet journal spread. This is going to be a long one, so grab your bullet journals and let's plan together. And if you're not planning, that's okay as well. Grab your beverage of preference and come chill out with me. For this year, I'm going to be using this bullet journal that I got from AliExpress. It was kind of an impulse purchase, but it's actually really good. It's got a hardcover and also a pocket at the very end. I love the inside yellow lining, and oh, it also has these ribbons inside for marking the placements. So for the inside, I ended up writing my name. I did want to decorate the outer and inside page, but I was literally clueless, so maybe that's a problem for a different day. If you guys want to see what I end up doing, let me know and I'll be sure to film it for you guys. So for the very first spread, I wrote 2021 in a long bold font and added a flowing ribbon on top of it. This is the font and style that I'm going to be using throughout the early spreads, and I've kept this black especially because all my monthly themes are usually very colorful and loud, and most of these spreads are very functional, so the whole black theme kind of fits here. I also wrote 2021 in words inside the ribbon with a cursive font and colored the numbers 2021 in black. I used my hardtip brush pen to color this in, but if you have a larger nib, it would be much more helpful because mine took ages to fill in. For the next spread, I'm making a grid spacing page. This is always helpful when you're making boxes for your trackers or if you want to divide up your page. I made sure to keep it on the left so I can easily look back on this page. This year I made my grid spacing sheet a little bit different to last year. I actually made boxes with various columns, so on the top half I made 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns and 5 columns with a square space left between each box. And on the bottom section I made the same columns but without any box spacing left between the grids. I think this will be much more helpful than just the divisions because this does most of my work for me, and when I'm making my trackers later on, this will help me save a lot of time. I also divided the pages in thirds, horizontally and vertically. On the right page, I added a quote that says, "Don't look back," and I made another flowing ribbon at the bottom which will say, "You're not going that way." I tried to keep the font the same and filled it in with black. I really do love the message that this quote gives because even though everyone faced a terrible year, the only thing we can do is look forward to a brighter and better year. The next spread is my year at a glance spread. I'm writing single words at the right ends of the pages, which is why instead of writing year at a glance, I just wrote glance. This is honestly the most tedious spread of the year, but also so important. I made 12 boxes and I did map out everything beforehand with a pencil because who would want to mess up this spread? For each box, I colored the top bar black and wrote the month name on top of it later on. My white gel pen seems to be a little shy on camera, but it actually looks really clear in real life. For the right side, I wrote 2021 on top, and this will be a reminder section. The spread looks really simple, and I made a box and wrote things to remember in 2021. And this is the place where I'm going to tell myself to take things slow and to take care of my mental health during the year. 2020 was particularly hard on everyone, so I think it's important for us to take 2021 slow and take care of ourselves first. The next spread I made is my future log. This is where I write important dates and events, and for the sake of keeping all 12 months on the same spread, I omitted adding the small calendars as they're already there on the glance spread. I kept the layout really functional and simple, and for each box I added a black strip on top where I wrote the name of the month. For the goal spread, I wrote goals in the same long and bold font in the center of the spread and added the ribbons which said for the year 2021 in a cursive font. I've kept everything really sleek and simple because I feel like having too many elements may help reduce the focus, and since these spreads are functional, maintaining focus here is really important. I also kept the whole page of goals very loose and didn't add any boxes because I'm not even sure what my goals are going to be for this year, but since there is no binding box, I think it's a great way to think over things and make my goals accordingly. Next up is my watch list spread. Here I wrote watch on the top and made two boxes, one for movies and one for TV shows. I made a black bar for each box, and on the top I wrote TV shows and movies with a white gel pen. I also need a bunch of recommendations, so please leave a comment with your favorite TV show and movie down below. The world is probably going to be going into a stricter lockdown, and I think the only thing that saves us are TV shows and movies. On the right side, I added my social media tracker. I love this spread for 2020, and it's a really great way to see where you start and how much you grow in a year. Even though it's harder to tell while your growth is happening, once you see it all together in a spread, I think it's really cool and motivating. Below this tracker, I added another box and I labeled that goals. This is the place where I can write my social media goals, so for example, maybe getting a certain number of subscribers on YouTube, or a certain amount of followers, or even just a resolution to post regularly. The next spread is for my YouTube videos. This is the place where I'm going to jot down all my YouTube video ideas so I can make amazing content for you guys. If you guys have any requests, please let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to add it in this spread. Next to the video spread, I added a section for my bullet journal themes. I always end up forgetting the themes I decide to go with or end up not knowing till the last minute, and I think this spread is going to be really helpful in helping me picking out the themes and have them available in an organized manner. I wrote themes on the top and made 12 boxes, making sure to add a black top to each box, and this is where I write the name of the month. For the last spread of this setup, I made a monthly review spread. So like a book review, I'm going to review each month with a few lines, and I think it's going to be a neat little way to not only vent but also come back and see what happened during the year. I really wanted all 12 months on this spread, so I made horizontal boxes 4 squares tall, and I added a small star and a slot for me to rate each month. I added a black strip on the left side of each box, and this is where I added the name for each month. Also, I would like to apologize for the camera quality in this clip. I know it looks like I filmed on a potato, but trust me, I did not. I didn't even notice the settings change until I had filmed it already, and well, there's no going back. I wrote monthly reviews in the center of the spread in a vertical manner and added a thick line on each side to balance out the text. So that's it for my 2021 setup. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys set up your own 2021 journals the same way, I would love to see it. I feel like the spread was really simple yet classy and a great way to start the new year. And with that, the only thing we can hope for is mercy and pray that all the hardships we're going through pass soon. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and like this video, and in the comments down below let me know your favorite spread. If you happen to recreate this setup, don't forget to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. I am SanaRZV, or you could just message me either way. I do hope you have fun watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!